going back from the Atlantic Clipper now. Whee!
Please fit yours first before fitting anything with our young children. Okay? Head first for the pass. In the event of a problem and you can't find a crew member, ready. Ready, go. Splash water on your
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, there's the crew in there, all nice and dry. There's Daz in the dry down there. He's not getting wet. Whoa. Come upstairs. That's it. Put the camera away. Ah.
Have your steady cam on.
Well, we did make it back to dry land, just about. We're about to get on another little plane and go up to Cape York, at the very northmost tip of Australia. There's the Great Barrier Reef down there. Clearer than when we just went diving on it. We've arrived. This is Cape York Airport, or rather, I can't remember the name of the airport, but it's not much to it. It's driven up, we're just about to find the tip of Cape York.
Yeah, no, there somewhere.
Papua New Guinea is about 500k from here, so we're pretty much on the tip of Australia. See rock there? The big one. That is where the Indian and the Pacific Ocean meet, where that current, strong current is. And this is the sign at the very tip of Cape York, Australia's northernmost point. And the sun's come out. Getting the champagne out. Yep. On point. Do your thing. We've done the easternmost point, now this is the northernmost. Whee! I feel like we've really earned the champagne. We've walked 5 minutes up the hill and got off the plane. It's a real achievement.
In the shot. Mine.
He insisted on putting more wood on the fire when I was going to turn one of the slide down.
Looks like we're eating well tonight.
Not done.
We just made a friend. Still up just outside Bamaga, and this is the boat that's taking the previous group back down to Cairns. This is Colin's vehicle, which is being shoved into this tiny little box, and then it gets picked up by this crane and, with a bit of luck, put onto the deck of the ship and sent with them back to Cairns. Got to get it in that little box yet. There's Colin up there, looking a bit concerned, giving us away. Good idea. Pretty tight fit in there. See the ropes down there? Just sitting there to the side. Why didn't they use them? She's in. There she goes. look easy, didn't they? Oh!
That was a surprise.
It's going in the sea! Lovely job. He's a big chap, isn't he? $3,000 tons, that boat. Costs $600 to put your car on it. Well, we've set off now. This is the ferry across the Jardine River, and apparently it costs $40 to get the van across here and $10 for each person. And it takes about 30 seconds to get across this river, but it's the only way to get across it. There you go. I think that's going to be the easiest river crossing that we're going to do.
Yeah, give us a lift.
There you go. It was an easy $100 for them. Apparently you used to be able to get across there just a bit further up, but they've dredged the river so you can't get through. So, and all the money goes to the Aborigines up here. So apparently it makes hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. Doesn't make them very popular with the white guys.
So you said, yeah.
This reminds
Over the
me of
dunes.
yesterday.
Wouldn't want crawling through this one. She'd be dragging the guts on the ridge.
The place is called Fruitbat Falls. Lovely and clear, and it's actually quite warm. Okay. Lunchtime.
Want a cup of tea? Cup of tea?
It's always time for a cup of tea.
Always time for a cup of tea. Well, who wants to dice up some tomatoes?
Giuseppe come to get us the water for our tea. And I'm supposed to be looking out for crocodiles.
Thank you, Giuseppe.
We're on a hunt for crocodiles. Haven't found any yet. Probably a good job as Kurt is standing on a stone in the middle of this river.
You can get some good sized yabbies out of here. Willie, you remember Willie? Look.
I don't think it's a crocodile. I think it's a yabby. It's a yabby down there, only a tiny one. His eyes lighting up. Not exactly a crocodile though. This is how the passengers have to get across the rivers, just to take photographs.
No, mi bagno.
Here comes somebody else. See how they get on. Oh, that's pretty deep. Ah, easy. Let's hope Kurt can do the same. Here he comes. Morning tea break. Kurt's going to show us where we've been.
Where we've been?
He
We've
doesn't
been
know
up
this.
here, right at the very top.
Yeah.
And you've come all the way down here to Bamaga, all the way down and around across the ferry there, down the bypass, into Fruitbat Falls,
Yeah.
Where we swam?
where we swam, and then down this part of the telegraph track, out through the ranger station there, onto the bypass, and then down to Moreton Station where we spent last night.
Right. Okay. And we've got quite a lot further.
And we're right here now. We're having a cup of tea right here. Right there.
right there.
Right there.
On that bit, red bit.
On the red bit.
And we've got to get right down to.
Right down to there tonight.
Okay.
Lunch will be at Cohen.
Uh huh. Lovely.
Lovely.
Excellent.
Get you a job as a presenter.
Making weight there, Roger.
Hey Terry, next time a car comes whizzing past, walk out on the road and flag him down and tell him to start kicking up the dust.
I was thinking of that when I was scooting past there. The dust. It says.
Quick photo stop down on the Archer River. Here it comes.
You're about to get demolished.
The bike that nearly ran over me. Jesus, that bike.
Hey, show off. There's a yabby. He's a bit bigger than the one last night. There's the fish.
They're all swimming away.
Right.
Where's the Abby?
Just behind the rock there.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah.
$3,000 each they pay.
How much?
$3,000 each.
Uh-oh. There's always one. What are you doing in there?
I don't know, but I'm not sure what else is in here with me.
Oh dear. You better get out quick.
Okay.
Oh, you got out then?
Lovely.
Oh, I wouldn't do that.
It's nice. Nice and warm.
We've arrived at the big metropolis, dear, of Cohen. There's a lot happening in Cohen. And
going to this hotel.
this hotel over here is called the Sex Change Hotel. So it's getting us some firewood.
Pick up sticks.
7, 8, open the gate. 9, 10, do it all again.
We've made it to Musgrave, picked out our campsite. I'm hoping that we're not going to be attacked by these guys. Looks like they've taken over an old termite mound.
never
stalk
seen a
looks
brolga.
exactly the same as that,
Oh,
but see
aren't
the
they
red on its
lovely?
head comes further down its
Ron,
neck.
can you take a photo?
What do you say they are?
They're a brolga.
Brolga.
And the stalk looks pretty similar, except where the red is on its head, it comes further down its neck. That's the only way to distinct the difference between the two of them.
Brolga non so cosa sia.
Wanna back up a bit, Val? Or is he moving?
No, la gru.
È un tipo di gru.
If you could have been.
No,
Captain Cook pig there.
Non hanno molto. Buone orecchie.
I got my knife.
You good at throwing?
Yeah. Place is called Lakefield. Kingfisher up there. It's time for the Termite Mound photo session. There's a fair few of them out here. There's a jabberoo.
Run out of angle, son.
There he goes.
Can you see it?
Gone. Oh, you be careful, Ron.
Comes a car now, Mark.
Yeah.
Hopefully it'll scare those crocs away. There we go, it's going to be interesting. Just read the sign.
We couldn't tell you, we were trying to.
We got down here and I was just like, oh, this doesn't look good. And there's people already there with cameras.
We're hoping you'd attract some. We haven't seen any for days.
Sandpaper bush.
Yeah, they put the, they did some people sand stuff back with it. No, it was soft.
Val's found the biggest spider's web in the world. Look at that. I think it's the work of several spiders though. Definitely wouldn't fancy falling in it. These are like the egg sacs.
Oh, yes? I guess so.
You'll watch a million little spiders will come out now.
These might be eggs, these little fawn things. I don't know, I can't see so well. See, they're like a little shell thing. Just noticed them.
There's spiders in here. Hundreds of them. Ooh, making me itch.
Everybody's nightmare, really.
Yeah. Certainly wouldn't want to fall in there. Oh, here's a big boy. These weird egg sacs above him. Meanwhile, back at Kurt's canteen, Al's found some more interesting wildlife. Goanna. He's quite big. Go. Do your Steve Irwin bit. Look at this lovely goanna. He's brave, isn't he?
It's tasting it on the end.
He's in no hurry, is he? I think you can smell Kirk's sausages.
Alright, we're only taking photos. We don't eat goanna. Absolutely. If it's any good, I'll get your recipe.
You might have to bribe me.
How much do I like to ever? Okay,
What goes round comes round, Belle.
what's the bribe?
Well, I reckon that's cooked, that bloody rice.
You're after McGrog, aren't you?
Rice is nice. I like rice.
Oh, look at that.
Do you fry that or the butcher do it for you?
Nah, the butcher does it for me.
There's an owl in this tree. It's very close now. We're going to fly off in a sec.
No, don't frighten them off.
Ooh. Its eyes glowing. There he goes in colour.
If you go around the side, you'll hit him. Stick to the left, left, further left. Catch him, go past that branch of the tree.
It's very brave.
It's a frog mouth. I'm sure that's a tawny frog mouth.
His pupils very reactive.
Something above us as well.
He's very brave.
He's probably blinded, he probably can't see anything. Looks like a frog mouth, doesn't it?
Yep, certainly looks like one. See how they can rotate their head right around. Oops. Oops.
It's about touching from where you are.
It's as close as you're ever going to get to a howl, I think.
Gone.
Is it Amy or Hickory?
We've come up to Split Rock. Have a look at the Aboriginal paintings.
This thing here with the long neck and the two legs at the back.
Well, that thing there.
Frog looking one.
What's garfish or
Garfish.
long tongue?
Garfish is a fish about that long, skinny looking fish with a big sort of snake.
Yeah. It's kangaroos.
Fish and long
Sometimes
tongue.
behind it,
But
you only see
the
front
crocodile's
stuff,
got
it's
feet,
all
whereas the
behind
long
it.
toms don't have feet. That looks like it's got feet to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They don't
Yeah.
have, garfish doesn't have two sets of gills or bloody fins, yeah.
And look, there's
What
a lot of
about long
carved in
tongue?
size things. See the emu?
The long tom looks almost identical to that. They've got the nice,
It's
the
an
same
emu.
long snout.
Is it
It's a long, thin fish.
Oh, it's a
Yeah,
fish.
it's a fish, yeah.
There's a woman and a man and a dingo.
They reckon they've repaired some of them because of the erosion from water and that sort of thing over the years. Water runs down.
These dark purple ones. That is very old, that one.
Look like beautiful yonder.
We're back on the tarmac. On our way back to Cairns on our last day. And off in the distance there is the Great Dividing Range. Just stop to take some photos at this viewpoint.
Gotta be quick, look up, Kurt! Too late,
We're back at Crazy Joe's car lot.
This is what we saw a lot of Kurt. This is Kurt's favourite view from back there.
Always get my rear end taken.
I'll bring you to it.
Yeah, where are you guys?
There's the van, it survived for 6 days without us.
He's mobile again.
Come up to Cape Tribulation. Have a look at the rainforest up here. These fans are amazing. These vines are weird. Here's a good example of a strangler fig, like that giant one. It's just a smaller one, and it's wrapped itself all around a poor unsuspecting tree, made it fall over, and now the tree's died and rotted away, and it's just left this weird framework. This is what it actually looks like up inside. Weird.
White ones with the white edges are really nice, aren't they?
Yeah.
I think that sort of just grows from nothing.
Look round here, Deb.
Oh, wow.
Go and stand next to it and see how big it is.
That's enormous. Look at that.
He's a big fella, isn't he?
It is now.
It's beautiful.
Wow. Looks like it's got leaves on the front there, look.
Look at them antennae. Doesn't look real, does it?
Does it? God, it's gorgeous. He's got all fur on his back.
Well, we've just left Cairns. It's over there in the distance, just behind that hill. And we're leaving the east coast now and heading up into the outbacks and going west. So goodbye Cairns, goodbye East Coast. We're in Croydon. Except this Croydon is a little bit more quiet than the one back home. There's only about 200 people that live here. It's in the middle of nowhere. And this is rush hour at the moment. Croydon Caravan Park. Believe it or not, they've got 15 channels of pay TV on each site. Can't be bad. Well, we've just left Croydon, about 100 k's back. I've just crossed over this little stream, and I just happened to notice that there is millions of bats.
They're all the way along, all in the trees.
All roosting in these trees above the river. There's thousands of them. Fruit bats, aren't they? Yep. And they stink. Now this makes the botanical garden in Sydney seem a bit tame. There are all across this side of the road, thousands of them, and thousands on this side as well. Never seen so many bats.
will swivel around. Scratching.
That's all I can see. That one there's got a little baby under its wing as well.
Oh, it's a little one there, it's so partly wrapped up in.
Well, goodbye bats. Amazing. There's a huge wedge-tail eagle sitting by the side of the road, just eating some carrion on the other side. Could be fly off in a sec. They're the road trains. Get them every now and again and they're very scary. Looks like our eagle friend has probably been hit by one of those road trains. Doesn't look like it can fly away at all. There's a couple of emus out there. Very friendly kangaroo. We're at Abel Grove campsite near Lawn Hill. made it to Lawn Hill. A nice paddle down the river.
To the portage. We have to take the canoe out. So far so good. I'm walking backwards though and I don't know where I'm going.
Well, I've made Debbie
How
do
we
all
doing?
the work.
Beautifully done. Don't forget to save some video for the crocodile attack.
Okay. Got some very curious fish. Want to have a look at us? Just spotted another crocodile, so it's the second one we've seen. It's just sitting there. I don't think he's spotted us yet. Any second now he's going to decide to bail out, I reckon. When they go fast. Just a freshie, it's not dangerous.
Unless you approach them.
Unless you approach him. Oh, this one's brave. Or hopeful. Oh, can't see now, Deb. There you go. Oh, he's got his mouth open. Showing his teeth.
And he hissed.
Yeah? He really is reluctant to get back in the water. Better had. Wow. What a couple of adventurers, eh?
Got the right hat on for it as well.
Just around that corner where we saw that crocodile. This is the second day that we're here at Lawn Hill. We've come for a walk today. Another freshie down there, sunning himself. Suddenly got very windy.
It's
Hold on to that hat, Deb.